Election buying in Tanzania not excessive, says the president. This is coming from an African president. What a man can do, a woman can do better. This is just the definition of that statement. What a man can do, a woman can do better. You get the point? The president of one African country in Africa, Tanzania to be specific, is saying that the buying in Tanzania during the election wasn't excessive, that the thing was not too much, and you get the point. You know, when the issue of Guinea-Bissau happened, ECOWAS and AU, they came out quickly to condemn it. When I made a video, I said that I never heard anything coming from ECOWAS concerning Cameroon election or AU. When it comes to this Tanzania election, I never hear anything concerning from AU concerning Tanzania election. And now, the president of Tanzania came out and told the whole world that the buying in her state wasn't excessive. So which means the people who buy during that their problem during the election was not too much. It just few people. Let's move on. You get the point? That's what she's saying. They never talk anything. Let's go through what she said according to the news. Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan on Tuesday justified the buying of protesters during recent election unrest, saying it was necessary to prevent the overthrow of the government. Opposition and rights group says more than 1,000 people were buyed during 3 days of rally over the election of October 29th, which they say was rigged. The force that was used corresponds to the situation at hand. When we thought that we used excessive force in that incident, we were supposed to simply watch that mob of demonstrators which were prepared to take over the country until they succeed. That's the question she's asking. Hassan said in a speech in Tanzania Economic Capital meeting. She retained the presidency with 98% of the votes, but the main opposition candidates were either insert Kirikiri or disqualified. According to what this thing is saying now, in Tanzania, before we continue, some of the opposition that contested against this woman you are seeing here was charged to court and sent into Kirikiri even before the election day. What a man can do, a woman can do better. And others was automatically disqualified. It's just as if that she was the only person that just run through the election. You got the point? Let's continue. Her government has yet to say how many were buyed during the unrest, amid reports that many bodies were never returned to families. Fresh demonstrations have been called for December 9. Hassan criticized European Union parliamentarian after they voted last week to suspend aid to Tanzania over the incident. They still think, according to her, they are our masters. They are our colonizers, Hassan said. She also claimed the opposition candidates were not barred from taking part in the election, but refused to enter themselves because they already know they would not succeed. Tanzania's main opposition party, Chendama, refused to sign a new electoral code of conduct this year, saying there must be first there must first be reform to create a fairer playing ground after years of rigged votes. The opposition leader said was then arrested and charged with treason, which carries the high penalty. Opposition party accused the authority of campaign of adoption and buying in a run-up to recent votes, targeting even low-level online critics of the ruling Chama party, which has never been out of power for years. So, according to what the president of Tanzania is saying, that the buying in Tanzania during the election demonstration was not too much. Now, on this level now, on this note, I call on the AU. I said I stand to be corrected again. I don't know if AU has said anything concerning what happened in Tanzania. I don't know. But immediately they heard that the military has taken over Guinea-Bissau, though they told us that that particular was a planting between the president and the military. They came out immediately, just not even up to 24 hours, they came out and condemned it. But they never say anything. AU has never said anything concerning what happened in Tanzania and Cameroon. Sometimes I ask myself this question: AU and ECOWAS for the West African, are you people really for the good of Africans, or some people are using you people? Because I don't really understand. Why is it that the only time people will come out to condemn something is when the military takes over? Abi, people know the say things they go wrong in Africa. How can such a thing happen in a country and you people are keeping quiet? That's why P2B is calling people out, calling ECOWAS out. He's blasting ECOWAS for what they are doing. The only time people will come out to say something is when a military takes over a country. But when election is being rigged in a broad daylight, when there is a technical glitch, when there is unrest concerning an election in a country, which everybody see that this thing is not how a country is supposed to run an election, you people will not come out to condemn it. No, you will not come out. It's okay. It's okay. But when the other one happened, before 24 hours of that particular incident, you people will just release an information automatically and you condemn it. It's okay. You people are just telling us who you people are, because you people are not really for the good of Africans. If like say you people are working for some people that are paying you people, not for the interests of Africa. Yes, nah. No wonder AU is not doing anything in Africa. Yes, you can compare yourself, AU and EU, and know whether you now ask yourself, are we really doing something?